in life when everything around you seems to fall apart, when every opportunity seems blocked, every hope fades, and every path ahead is shrouded in darkness. Yet, I want you to hear this today. These moments are not the conclusion of your story. They are the very foundation upon which God is setting the stage for a remarkable turnaround. Yes, the hardships, the setbacks, the disappointments, they are not punishments. They are preparations. God is not distant in your struggle. He is right there, guiding every detail, every challenge, every delay, shaping you to emerge stronger, wiser, and victorious. Do not scorn the days of trial, for they are days of divine preparation. Your breakthrough is not just a possibility, it is a promise, and this promise comes from God, who has never failed, will never fail, and is never restricted by the circumstances of your life. Many of you have walked through seasons of despair, thinking that your situation will never improve, feeling as though the weight of your burdens will crush you forever. But let me remind you of the power of God's unseen hand. What you cannot perceive is already in motion, already arranging, already preparing the way for your great turnaround. God sees what you do not see. He knows what you do not know. And in His infinite wisdom and grace, He is preparing a moment of reversal when the impossible becomes possible and your life will reflect His glory. Do you understand why God allows delays? It is not to frustrate or punish you. It is to prepare you. He is shaping your heart, your mind, your character, and your soul to handle what He is about to give you. There are blessings, promotions, and advancements in your life that you are not ready to receive in your current state. God is refining you, fortifying you, so that when the time comes, you will stand firm, unshaken, fully equipped to step into the life He has destined for you. Every significant turnaround starts in a place of struggle. Every profound shift begins in the quiet work of preparation. Do not despise the process, for in your solitude, in your waiting hours, in the tests of patience, God is working. He is removing what is not for you, refining your thoughts, aligning your spirit, and preparing the way for a breakthrough that will make all your past troubles feel insignificant in comparison. What you are enduring now is not a sign of defeat. It is the mark of divine preparation. Reflect on the power of hidden preparation. God does not reveal everything at once. He works in secrecy, in stillness, in ways that cannot be seen by human eyes. You may not understand why certain doors remain closed, or why opportunities are delayed. You might feel overlooked, forgotten, or abandoned. But rest assured, nothing escapes the gaze of God. Every delay, every challenge, every lonely night is a purposeful step in your journey toward a great turnaround. Your patience is not in vain. Your endurance is not ignored. Your faithfulness is being honored even in this very moment. Let me be clear. Fear is the greatest enemy of divine transformation. Fear whispers that your time has passed, that your opportunity is gone, and that your life is constrained by circumstances. But faith speaks a different truth. Faith reassures you that God is not bound by the failures of the past, the challenges of today, or the unknowns of tomorrow. Faith reminds you that God is already moving on your behalf. And when the time is right, a powerful shift will take place, a transformation so profound that it will astonish you and everyone who has followed your journey. God is not just preparing you for change, He is preparing you for a change that will elevate every aspect of your life. It is a reversal of your purpose, your destiny, and your calling. The suffering you've endured, the tears you've shed, the prayers you've quietly whispered, God is weaving them into a masterpiece of triumph. No pain is ever wasted in God's hands. Every disappointment, every delay, every closed door is part of the process leading to the moment when your turnaround will unfold in ways beyond your imagination. Do not undervalue your current struggles. They are building strength. They are imparting wisdom. They are strengthening your faith. They are shaping you into the person who will be able to receive the blessings that God has already planned for you. You see, God does not deliver victory to the unprepared. God does not grant miracles to the unready. God prepares, refines, tests, and positions you so that when your breakthrough arrives, it will be undeniable, unmistakable, and unstoppable. And here is the key truth. You are not alone. God is with you in every trial. God is with you through every lonely night. God is with you in every moment when the weight of the world feels too much to bear. You may not feel His presence. You may not see His work. But God's presence is constant, and His preparation is unwavering. He is orchestrating circumstances, positioning people, opening doors, and closing the wrong ones. All of this is to bring you into a season of unstoppable favor. I urge you today to hold on to hope. Do not let discouragement steal the promise that God has set before you. Your turnaround is coming. It may arrive in ways you do not expect. It may arrive at a time that tests your patience. But it is coming, and when it does, it will be perfect. It will be magnificent. It will reflect the wisdom, power, and majesty of a God who never forgets, never fails, and never forsakes those who trust Him, even in the depths of despair, even when it feels like all is lost. Remember this: God's preparation is silent, but His power is unstoppable. The very circumstances that feel like prison walls today are the tools God is using to propel you into freedom tomorrow. What you see as obstacles, God sees as opportunities. What you see as delays, God sees as divine timing. What you see as endings, God sees as the necessary beginnings for your great turnaround. Your faithfulness in the small things, your endurance in pain, your trust in the unseen, they all count in God's economy. Great turnarounds are never by chance. They are the outcome of diligent preparation, persistence, and divine orchestration. When God decides that the time is right, the change will be so profound, so life-altering, that all who witness it will know it's not the result of human effort, it is a divine intervention. You see, God's ways are far beyond our understanding, and His timing is flawless, even when it seems delayed to our human perception. There are moments when you may cry out, "Why now? Why this? Why me?" But these questions are answered in the secret plans of God. Every delay, every door that shuts, every period of waiting is part of God's strategy to prepare your heart for a transformation so remarkable that it will forever change your life. Do not scorn the silence, for God often works in the quietest seasons, crafting the most powerful victories. The breakthrough you've been anticipating is not the result of coincidence, nor is it a mere accident of timing. It is the deliberate work of God, who sees both the beginning and the end of every situation in your life. You may have encountered disappointment after disappointment. Perhaps you've cried out in prayer, feeling unheard. Perhaps you've given your all, yet seen no reward. Let me remind you today, God never forgets the labor of the faithful. God does not disregard diligence. His preparation often involves the very challenges that test your endurance, stretching your faith to heights you never thought possible. These aren't punishments, they are refinements. They are the chiseling, the shaping, the molding that turns weakness into strength, sorrow into joy, and failure into victory. It's easy to feel discouraged when life seems to go against you, when the world feels stacked against you, and others fail to see your vision. But hear this truth: no one, nothing, and no circumstance can thwart the plan of God. The very obstacles you face now are part of the divine process that will bring your breakthrough. When God is ready to act, the heavens will open in ways the human eye cannot foresee. Doors that were once closed will fly open. Chains that have held you will be broken. And the life that seems stalled will surge forward with unstoppable momentum. Preparation is not a passive process. It requires your active involvement. God calls you to remain faithful in your work, diligent in your prayers, and steadfast in your hope, even when the results are not immediately visible. Your faith is the tool God uses to align your spirit with His divine plan. The greater your trust, the greater the magnitude of your turnaround. God does not reward half-hearted faith. He elevates those who persevere, those who press on through darkness with the confidence that the hand of the Almighty is upon them. The promise is this: when God prepares you, no enemy can derail your destiny. No setback can stop your progress, and no disappointment can steal your joy. Reflect on your past victories. Every success, every moment of favor, every answered prayer has been a testament to God's guiding hand. And now God is preparing to reveal something even greater, a transformation that exceeds your wildest dreams, a change so profound that it will completely redirect the course of your life, a victory so extraordinary that it will stand as a living testimony to God's power, wisdom, and faithfulness. You may not see it yet, but the evidence is already in place. Your growth, your perseverance, your unshakable faith, these are all the seeds being planted in preparation for the harvest to come. Let me speak directly to those who feel unseen, forgotten, or overlooked. God sees you. He knows the deepest desires of your heart, the silent cries of your soul, and the burdens you carry in secret. You are never alone, even when it feels that way. Your waiting is not in vain. Your prayers are not ignored. Your faithfulness, even in moments of doubt, is not meaningless. The turnaround God is preparing for you is far greater than any human expectation. It surpasses any plans others may have for you. It is a work of divine craftsmanship, and its timing is perfect, orchestrated by the one who knows the end from the beginning. Understand this, my friends. God's preparation is all-encompassing. He is not only preparing the doors that will open, but also shaping your mind, spirit, and heart to walk through them with wisdom and courage. He is removing influences that could hinder your progress. He is aligning circumstances that will accelerate your advancement. He is strengthening your character so that the blessings you receive are not fleeting but lasting. A true turnaround is not just a single moment of change. It is a complete transformation of your entire life. God is working on every detail, and nothing can interrupt His divine orchestration. Do not let impatience rob you of the joy of preparation. Do not let doubt blind you to the opportunities that God is already creating. Every season, every struggle, every delay is purposeful, designed to position you for a life filled with meaning, abundance, and divine favor. When the moment arrives, the turnaround will be monumental. It will be overwhelming, undeniable, and lasting. Those who doubted will be silenced. Those who mocked will be humbled, and you will stand as undeniable proof that God's timing is perfect and His plan is unstoppable. And remember, preparation is not always easy. It often requires letting go of things that no longer serve you, enduring situations that feel unfair, and walking through trials that challenge you to your core. But in the furnace of preparation, character is forged, faith is deepened, and the soul aligns with God's purpose. The turnaround that follows will not only be a blessing to you, but also a beacon of hope for others who will witness your life and see what God can do for those who trust completely in Him. Let this truth settle deeply in your spirit today. God is not just waiting to bless you, He is actively preparing you. He is aligning your steps, organizing your resources, and transforming your heart so that when the time comes, the turnaround will be flawless, complete, and unstoppable. You will emerge from this season not only changed but transformed, equipped to embrace the fullness of life that God has designed for you. Beloved, listen closely to the voice of truth. God's preparation is never